So hello and welcome. My name is Dennis, and today I'm going to go through my web redesign, which I did at Pacific Northwest X-Ray Incorporated, or PNWX. I found the site through numerous Google searches of badly designed websites. It caught my eye with horrible colors, bad fonts, and just basically looking really outdated from the 90s. So as you'll see, you'll probably agree with me. So this is the current live website. As you can see, it's really difficult to read and make out all the links, especially the ones you already visited, like right here. These are the links I haven't clicked on. These are the ones that I haven't clicked on. So there's also no real navigation on the site, just links to different sections of the pages. The logo up on top over here is an animated GIF that just keeps on lighting up and down. And really the only good feature on this homepage or website is being the search function, search tab right in the middle of the screen right there. The mobile version of the site is even worse. The sections get shrunk. You can barely make out what these links are down over here. Up on top, the description of the company is a little bit too large for what it is. There's no real info or what it could be. You don't find the name of the business or the company up on top where it's really all blurry, or down below. So I decided to do a usability test, and on two different scenarios. The one we're going to conduct today or do today for the website was the contact form that was either missing or really difficult to find. So I had my three participants try to locate the contact form. And as you can see, the first one gave up after about just over a minute, while the other two took the full 3 minutes. They all found phone numbers, emails, and whatnot, but they could not get in touch with the company via a contact form. So I made a persona of a dental hygienist named Eleanor. She is a very shy person in general, an introvert, so she doesn't like really talking to people. And her main way of getting into contact with people is either by reaching out with a contact form. She does not want to go through phone calls and whatnot, so I'll end up pressing numbers and going through a directory that will just end up at a voicemail that will never probably end up getting returned. And so through her journey map on the site, she was looking to get in contact with the company, and she went through the homepage. And as you can see, she ended up getting overwhelmed by numerous links, finding a link to how to purchase, still going through there, hopefully finding an email or a contact form, ends up finding a few emails and whatnot, goes back to the homepage, confused, ends up seeing a link for why we're the best, assumes that she could find somewhere there to contact them, and all she found there was a little bit more info on the company, but no forms at all. So confused and annoyed, she decides to give up. And this is a perfect example of why a company loses business due to a lack of being unable for a customer to get into touch with them. So I decided to redesign it and add the contact page. But right here, you'll see my three homepage designs for the desktop, the tablet, and the mobile version of it. I did away with all those crazy links in the 4 sections on the top, and I just made a big hero image towards the top half of it, with the clear navigation above that. And above that, the heading, which has a new logo, has a member login section, along with a search function with the cart. Below and to the side, you'll see like a little info on the company. And below that, there's going to be a few images of certain products that the company is offering. And towards the footer, you'll see the standard social media accounts, email addresses, phone numbers, and whatnot. So we get to the products page, and it's very similar. I don't want to keep everything about the same as the home page would be. I want them to get used to the links and the images being the same area, so not to confuse them. So you could see now I have here the sections that had the equipment, accessory, supplies, and parts that was found on the homepage of the live website. And I organized it better and left it on the products page. Gets to be about the same on the tablet. The mobile version, it's all stacked up on top of each other, and they're all hidden behind this hamburger icon, and you'll find the navigation behind that. The contact page is your basic contact page, straightforward, nothing, too confusing or not much clutter to it. You got the form, you got a little info on the company to the right of it, and underneath all of that, you'll have the address, little map, hours, email, and the same goes with the tablet. And the mobile is a little bit more simplistic, simpler than that. Then we get to the wireframe with balsamic. Pretty much everything stayed about the same. I moved the image to the right, put the little description on the company to the left of it. The tablet version stays almost the same. Underneath is the info instead of to the right. And the mobile version is almost exactly the same as it was on the sketches, except for the sections are now in the group of 4 like that. I added a little bit of color to make it seem like it's, since we're located in the Pacific Northwest and they're all evergreen trees, I tried to do like a little light shade of green to match the view from over there. So that was the home page. The products page stays somewhat the same as the sketches and the home page as well. I don't know what I was thinking over here by putting the products into the picture, but everywhere else I have it to the left or underneath it. The contact us page gets added an image of the building, and then the description underneath. Form is very simple. Same with the mobile version of it. And then we get to the prototype with Axure, and here it almost looks exactly the same. I just added a different shade of greens to throw a little contrast into the top half of the page versus the bottom half. The tablet version of it is, I think, very similar, same as the mobile version. The product side, now I got a little smarter and threw the section name on the left of it with a description, put the image to the right, and everything goes similarly with the tablet and the mobile version again. The contact page now is almost exactly the same as it was in the wireframe. Goes throughout, everything is pretty much the same. So then I found 3 participants again to do the usability test for the second time in search of the contact form. And as you can see, all 3 of them found it in under 8 seconds. They had no confusion. Everything was fine and easy, really no comments. It was pretty much straightforward to the contact form page. So here's a side-by-side comparison. The old page, my page, a little less, busy on the website on the homepage versus the old original or the current live page. Same with the mobile site. Got the menu navigation up here, whereas here everything's a little bit too difficult to even see what they're showing with the links. And so the improvements I made are the background color, font color, with the contrast and everything like that. The adding a navigation, there's less clutter to all the pages actually. Adding a contact form, having clear images, and all of that. That's the last, actually, yeah. So I just wanted to throw that in there that I made that building up. It wasn't really there. And I don't know how to click over to show my, let me see. So this is the prototype. And as you can see, all the navigation will switch from the green to the blue when it's highlighted.
Oh, Dennis, I don't see anything on the screen. I don't know if anyone else does.
Oh, let me exit out of this one.
Yeah, my screen went black. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it was stuck on the other one. So now this is the prototype using the Acture.
Oh,
You
hold on a second.
highlight,
Sorry.
yeah.
I still see the PowerPoint. I don't see your
Oh,
prototype.
how about now?
No. Did you just do, when you did the screen share, was it just for
Oh,
the application?
hey, hang on. It just says your screen sharing is paused for some reason. Let me. I'm gonna do it. There.
All right, there we go.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this is the browser version. Navigation is in green, highlights in blue when you scroll over it. When you click down, it turns black. Um, Actually, that's the products page. So let's go to the home page. So I made all of these into clickable links. So when you click on wheelchairs, it'll take you to the wheelchair site. Go to products, same thing. So if you're looking for equipment, you click on that. I guess I put it to a YouTube link. Um, you can log in using that part and everything will work. But if you forget your login info, I guess you got to keep on guessing. Finally figured out. It says welcome back. Contact page. As soon as you submit it, everything is good to go there. If you need to zoom in on the map, you can click on the map and it'll take you to wherever, somewhere in Oregon. All the links down here where most of them work, the Facebook, everything like that. If you go to the tablet, very similar again, everything is clickable. And I changed it so when you scroll over, you click down, the opacity goes down a little bit. Same with the products, everything will is clickable and there's no scrolling really on the tablet, so that's why it's not doing it like that. You can log in again from here. Cart works, the Google search, or search will take you to Google, and then we can take it to the phone. Same thing again here. So if you click on something, it'll take you out. The hamburger menu will take you to the navigation where you can go to the contact, and everything is again or was clickable for the most part. So if you want a career, it could take you there. Icon takes you back to the home page and the products page. Everything is
Hey everybody, well,
clickable again. And I think that would do it.
Had a little fun with it, did you?
Yeah, I got a little overboard.
I mean, I am jealous because, wow,
Wow, what?
I did not do all that.
I had a lot of fun with my participants who wouldn't click on the login so they can enter their name. And then I hit login and it says wrong password, just kidding. But nobody clicked on it.
Yeah.
And I got upset.
That's because
And I
they
yelled
weren't
at them.
directed to.
Well, he went
It's like
over
you
the
make all
sign up
this
thing.
stuff and no one does it.
Yeah, exactly. He went over the sign up. He goes, "Oh yeah, the sign up button doesn't work." But again, you said that it's not going to work. I'm like thinking in my head, go on the login so you can click on this part. But nope, he never did. Yeah, a little overboard. I added the cart, takes you to Amazon and all that. Yeah. Okay, I can stop sharing now.
So that was absolutely fantastic. Really good with using the personas and the journey map too.
Thank you.
So that was great. And I also liked how you on each of the slides, you first had the sketches and then you showed the sketches, that nice tie-in with the wireframes and the wireframes with the prototype too.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be big enough to be able to see that. I could have zoomed in on I didn't know. This is like my first time ever using PowerPoint. I'm too old to have used it during high school and all that. So I didn't know.
So you're great.
I've spent 12 hours on it the last 2 days trying to do something like this. And then I figured, oh, I could do like a little laser pointer and highlighter and all that stuff like that. But yeah, a little too much sometimes.
I think that if you're given a few months to create a prototype and presentation, it would be pretty spectacular.
No, thank you.
So to the point where they'll be like, is this the finished product? All right, very good, very good. So, any comments, suggestions, anything from our audience members here?
And I thought the way you used the two different colors of green at first when you were talking about it, I was like, but then when you showed it, it really made a lot of sense to kind of break up the page. That was a really good idea. In addition to everything else that you did, it looks really great.
Thank you. Yeah, I had it at first all one color, and then I'm like, you gotta throw a little, you know, try to separate it a little bit instead of just having like that horizontal line. So,
Yeah, and it made it look more modern, right? With two different with color, blocking.
thank you.